Have you ever felt that uncomfortable burning sensation when urinating, or perhaps noticed that urgent need to rush to the bathroom more frequently than you used to? Many believe that these urological issues are simply an inevitable part of aging, that there's nothing you can do to prevent the decline of your prostate and bladder health as you get older. But what if I told you that this isn't the whole truth? I'm Dr. Susan Blake, a urologist with over 20 years of experience helping men and women maintain optimal urological health well into their golden years. Throughout my practice, I've guided thousands of patients through the challenges of aging, helping them reclaim their confidence and comfort even after age 50, 60, and beyond. Throughout my journey treating patients, I discovered that there are simple, natural, and surprisingly effective approaches to maintaining excellent urological health that are often more powerful than we imagine, without the harsh side effects of medications or the invasive nature of surgical procedures. Research continues to reveal that many of the foods we consider harmless, or even healthy, can actually be silently sabotaging our urological system, particularly our prostate and bladder function. Imagine being able to sleep through the night without multiple bathroom trips, feeling confident during long car rides or important meetings, and experiencing the comfort of a healthy, well-functioning urological system. And yes, this is absolutely possible even after 50, 60, or 70 years old, even if you've already tried other approaches without the success you were hoping for. I end this video, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful dietary strategies and lifestyle modifications that can help you protect and restore your urological health naturally. Stay with me until the end, because the final tip is especially transformative and represents something you can start implementing today to see noticeable improvements in just weeks. Before we dive into these life-changing insights, if you're seeking more evidence-based strategies for maintaining optimal health and vitality after 50, click that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of the valuable, science-backed content we prepare specifically for mature adults who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. And I'd love to know, have you experienced any concerning changes in your urological health recently? Comment yes below if you've noticed increased frequency, urgency, or discomfort, or no if you feel your urological health is still strong. Your participation helps me understand how to serve our community better. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. There's one particular food group that I see causing more urological problems in my practice than almost any other, yet it's something most people consume daily without a second thought. This food doesn't just affect your prostate, it impacts your entire urinary system, creating a cascade of inflammatory responses that can lead to enlarged prostate, frequent urination, painful bladder syndrome, and even increase your risk of urological cancers. The food I'm warning you about is highly processed, refined sugar and the products that contain excessive amounts of it. This includes not just obvious culprits like candy and soda, but also many foods marketed as healthy options, breakfast cereals, flavored yogurts, granola bars, and even some protein drinks that many of my patients consume thinking they're making healthy choices. Here's what happens in your body when you consume high amounts of refined sugar, especially after age 50. Your blood sugar spikes rapidly, triggering a massive insulin response. This chronic insulin elevation creates systemic inflammation throughout your body, but your prostate and bladder tissues are particularly vulnerable to this inflammatory damage. The inflammatory cascade disrupts the delicate hormonal balance that keeps your prostate healthy, leading to cellular changes that can cause enlargement and dysfunction. Moreover, excess sugar consumption dramatically alters your gut microbiome, killing off beneficial bacteria that play crucial roles in hormone metabolism and immune function. When your gut health suffers, your body's ability to properly metabolize hormones like testosterone and estrogen becomes compromised, creating an environment where prostate problems flourish. The sugar also increases advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, in your system. These harmful compounds damage proteins throughout your body, including those in your prostate and bladder tissues. Over time, this damage accumulates, leading to reduced function and increased susceptibility to disease. But here's where it gets even more concerning. Many men over 50 are unknowingly consuming what I call stealth sugars in foods they believe are supporting their health. That morning orange juice, which many consider a healthy start to the day, contains as much sugar as a can of soda. Those whole grain breakfast cereals often pack 12 to 15 grams of added sugar per serving. Even seemingly innocent foods like barbecue sauce, salad dressings, and bread can contain significant amounts of hidden sugars. The cumulative effect of this daily sugar assault on your system creates what I call urological inflammation syndrome. Your prostate becomes enlarged and tender, your bladder becomes hyperactive and sensitive, and your overall urinary function deteriorates. Many of my patients come to me frustrated because they've tried various supplements and treatments, but they never addressed this fundamental dietary trigger that was undermining their progress. Now that you understand the problem, let me share The 8 powerful strategies that can help you reclaim your urological health naturally. The first strategy is what I call the sugar substitution protocol. Instead of eliminating all sweetness from your life, which is neither necessary nor sustainable, you're going to replace refined sugars with natural alternatives that actually support urological health. Raw honey, when used in moderation, contains enzymes and compounds that have anti-inflammatory properties. Pure stevia, derived from the stevia plant, provides sweetness without affecting blood sugar levels. Fresh fruits like berries provide natural sweetness along with powerful antioxidants that specifically benefit prostate health. But here's the key: you must read every label. Manufacturers use over 50 different names for sugar, including high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, maltodextrin, and rice syrup. If any of these appear in the first 5 ingredients, avoid that product. Start by eliminating the most obvious sources: sodas, energy drinks, candy, and desserts. Then move on to the sneaky sources: flavored yogurts, granola bars, and processed sauces. The second strategy focuses on hydration optimization. Most men over 50 actually don't drink enough water because they're afraid of increasing their bathroom trips. This creates a vicious cycle where concentrated urine irritates the bladder and prostate, leading to more frequent urination and discomfort. The solution is strategic hydration. Drink most of your water in the morning and early afternoon, tapering off 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of pure, filtered water daily. If you weigh 180 pounds, that's 90 ounces of water. But here's the crucial part: add a pinch of high-quality sea salt to your water. This helps your cells actually absorb and utilize the water rather than just passing it through. The proper mineral balance supports healthy kidney function and reduces the inflammatory stress on your entire urological system. The third strategy is incorporating specific anti-inflammatory foods that have been scientifically proven to support prostate and bladder health. Tomatoes, particularly cooked tomatoes, are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that accumulates in prostate tissue and provides protection against cellular damage. Studies show that men who consume lycopene-rich foods regularly have significantly lower rates of prostate problems. Green tea contains catechins, particularly EGCG, which has potent anti-inflammatory effects on urological tissues. Drinking 2 to 3 cups of high-quality green tea daily can help reduce prostate inflammation and support healthy cell function. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide omega-3 fatty acids that directly combat the inflammatory processes triggered by sugar consumption. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds called glucosinolates that support healthy hormone metabolism and help your body eliminate excess estrogen that can contribute to prostate enlargement. The key is to eat these foods regularly, not just occasionally. The fourth strategy addresses meal timing and blood sugar stability. Instead of eating 3 large meals that cause dramatic blood sugar spikes, shift to smaller, more frequent meals that keep your blood sugar stable throughout the day. This reduces the inflammatory burden on your system and helps maintain optimal hormone balance. Each meal should contain high-quality protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich vegetables. This combination slows sugar absorption and provides steady energy without the inflammatory spikes. For example, instead of a breakfast of cereal and orange juice, try eggs with avocado and spinach, or Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. The fifth strategy involves targeted supplementation to address the specific nutritional deficiencies that contribute to urological problems. Zinc is absolutely crucial for prostate health, yet most men over 50 are deficient. The prostate contains more zinc than any other organ in the body, and adequate levels are essential for proper function. Aim for 15 to 30 milligrams of high-quality zinc daily, preferably zinc picolinate or zinc glycinate for better absorption. Vitamin D deficiency is epidemic among older adults and directly impacts prostate health. Low vitamin D levels are associated with increased prostate inflammation and higher cancer risk. Most men need 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily to maintain optimal levels, but getting tested first is important to determine your specific needs. Palmetto extract has been extensively studied for prostate health and can help reduce inflammation and support healthy prostate size. Look for standardized extracts containing 85 to 95% fatty acids and sterols. Pumpkin seed oil is another excellent supplement that provides essential fatty acids and compounds that specifically benefit urological function. The sixth strategy focuses on stress management and sleep optimization. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, which disrupts hormone balance and increases inflammation throughout the body, including the prostate and bladder. High cortisol also interferes with sleep quality, creating a vicious cycle that further compromises your health. Implement daily stress reduction practices like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or gentle yoga. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily can significantly impact your stress hormone levels. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, as this is when your body repairs and regenerates tissues, including those in your urological system. Create a sleep-friendly environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bedtime, as blue light can disrupt melatonin production. If frequent urination is disrupting your sleep, remember that as you implement these dietary changes, your nighttime bathroom trips should naturally decrease. The seventh strategy involves movement and exercise specifically beneficial for urological health. Regular physical activity improves circulation to the pelvic region, helping deliver nutrients and oxygen to prostate and bladder tissues while removing inflammatory waste products. However, the type and intensity of exercise matters. Walking is one of the best exercises for urological health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of brisk walking daily. The gentle bouncing motion helps stimulate lymphatic drainage and reduces pelvic congestion. Swimming is another excellent choice as it provides full-body exercise without putting pressure on the prostate. Avoid prolonged sitting, which can compress the prostate and reduce circulation. If you have a desk job, stand and move for 5 minutes every hour. Consider a standing desk or exercise ball chair to reduce the time spent in traditional seated positions. Specific pelvic floor exercises, often called Kegel exercises, can strengthen the muscles that support bladder control and prostate function. To perform these exercises, contract your pelvic floor muscles as if trying to stop urination midstream. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, 3 times daily. The eighth and final strategy, which I promised would be especially transformative, involves what I call urological fasting. This isn't about starving yourself. It's about giving your urological system a break from inflammatory triggers while flooding it with healing nutrients. Once weekly, consume only anti-inflammatory foods and beverages for 24 hours. This includes vegetable broths, herbal teas like nettle and dandelion, fresh vegetable juices, and water with lemon. Avoid all solid foods, sugars, caffeine, and alcohol during this period. This weekly reset allows your body to focus energy on healing and repair rather than digestion and detoxification of harmful substances. Many of my patients report significant improvements in urinary symptoms within just a few weeks of implementing this strategy. During your fasting day, drink plenty of nettle tea, which has been used traditionally for centuries to support urological health. Nettle contains compounds that help reduce prostate inflammation and support healthy urinary flow. Dandelion tea acts as a gentle diuretic, helping flush toxins from your system while providing potassium and other essential minerals. The combination of all 8 strategies creates what I call a urological health synergy. Each strategy supports the others, creating compound benefits that are greater than the sum of their parts. The dietary changes reduce inflammation, the hydration optimization supports kidney and bladder function, the supplements address specific nutritional needs, stress management optimizes hormone balance, exercise improves circulation, and the weekly fasting gives your system a chance to reset and heal. Now, let me address some common questions and concerns I hear from patients. Many worry that giving up sugar will make life less enjoyable, but I can assure you that your taste buds will adapt within 2 to 3 weeks. Foods will actually taste sweeter and more flavorful once your sugar tolerance resets. You'll also find that your energy levels become more stable throughout the day without the sugar-induced highs and crashes. Some men are concerned about the cost of organic foods and supplements, but consider the alternative: the cost of medications, procedures, and the impact on your quality of life from urological problems far exceeds the investment in prevention. Start with the most important changes first, like eliminating processed sugars and adding basic supplements like zinc and vitamin D. Others worry about the time commitment, but most of these strategies actually save time in the long run. Meal prep can be done once weekly. Exercise can be incorporated into daily activities like walking meetings or parking further away, and stress management techniques can be practiced during your commute or before meals. It's important to understand that reversing years of damage doesn't happen overnight, but you should start noticing improvements within 2 to 4 weeks. Initial changes might include better sleep quality, more stable energy levels, and reduced inflammation. Urological improvements typically become noticeable within 6 to 8 weeks as inflammation reduces and tissues begin to heal. Some patients see dramatic improvements in just a month, while others need 3 to 6 months to experience the full benefits. The key is consistency and patience. Your body has a remarkable ability to heal when given the right tools and environment. Let me share a success story that illustrates the power of these strategies. John, a 58-year-old engineer, came to me frustrated with frequent nighttime urination. That was disrupting his sleep and affecting his work performance. His PSA levels were elevated, and he was worried about prostate cancer. Traditional treatments had provided minimal relief. After implementing these 8 strategies, John noticed improvements within 3 weeks. His nighttime bathroom trips decreased from 4 to 5 times to 1 to 2 times per night. His energy improved dramatically, his PSA levels normalized, and he regained confidence in social situations. Most importantly, he felt like he had control over his health again rather than being a victim of aging. John's transformation wasn't just about following a protocol. It was about understanding that his daily choices were either supporting or undermining his health. Once he made this connection, the motivation to maintain these changes became effortless. This brings me to a crucial point about mindset. Many men over 50 have accepted decline as inevitable, but this limiting belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your body is constantly regenerating and repairing itself. The prostate has a remarkable capacity for healing when inflammation is reduced and proper nutrients are provided. Research shows that men who maintain a positive outlook and take proactive steps to support their health have significantly better outcomes than those who passively accept decline. Your mindset affects your hormone levels, immune function, and overall healing capacity. Now, let's talk about implementation because knowledge without action is worthless. Start by conducting a sugar audit of your current diet. For 1 week, write down everything you eat and drink, then research the sugar content of each item. This eye-opening exercise will help you identify the biggest culprits in your diet. Next, choose your top 3 sugar sources to eliminate first. This might be your morning orange juice, afternoon snack bar, and evening dessert. Replace each with a healthier alternative that still provides satisfaction. For example, swap orange juice for water with fresh lemon and a small amount of stevia. Replace the snack bar with nuts and berries, and substitute dessert with Greek yogurt mixed with a small amount of raw honey and cinnamon. Gradually implement the other strategies over the following weeks. Add 1 new supplement every few days to monitor how your body responds. Begin incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into meals you already enjoy rather than completely overhauling your diet overnight. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. If you slip up and eat something high in sugar, don't abandon your efforts. Simply get back on track with your next meal. Consistency over time matters more than perfect adherence every single day. Let me also address the importance of working with healthcare providers during this process. While these natural strategies are safe for most people, it's important to monitor your progress and adjust medications as needed under professional supervision. Many of my patients are able to reduce or eliminate medications as their health improves, but this should always be done gradually and under medical guidance. If you're currently taking medications for prostate or bladder issues, don't stop them abruptly. Instead, implement these dietary and lifestyle changes while continuing your prescribed treatments. As your health improves, work with your doctor to evaluate whether medication adjustments are appropriate. Regular monitoring is also important for tracking progress. This might include periodic PSA tests, urine flow studies, or symptom assessments. Keeping a simple daily log of your symptoms can help you identify patterns and track improvements over time. The strategies I've shared today represent decades of clinical experience combined with the latest scientific research. They're not quick fixes or miracle cures, but rather sustainable lifestyle changes that address the root causes of urological problems rather than just masking symptoms. Understanding the why behind these recommendations is crucial for long-term success. When you understand that sugar consumption directly triggers prostate inflammation, you're more likely to make better choices. When you realize that proper hydration actually reduces bathroom trips rather than increasing them, you're more likely to drink adequate water. This education empowers you to make informed decisions about your health rather than simply following rules without understanding. It also helps you navigate social situations, restaurant meals, and travel while maintaining your healthy habits. As we conclude, I want to emphasize that taking control of your urological health after 50 is not only possible but essential for maintaining your quality of life. The strategies I've shared today have helped thousands of men reclaim their confidence, improve their sleep, and enhance their overall well-being. The choice is yours. You can accept urological decline as inevitable and rely on medications and procedures to manage symptoms, or you can take proactive steps to address the root causes and potentially reverse years of damage. The tools are in your hands. Remember, these approaches are fundamentally simple and based on supporting your body's natural healing mechanisms. They work with your physiology rather than against it, providing sustainable results that improve over time rather than quick fixes that require constant intervention. My advice is to start small and be consistent. Don't try to implement everything at once, which often leads to overwhelm and abandonment. Choose 1 or 2 strategies that resonate most with you today. For example, you might start by eliminating your biggest sugar source and adding a daily walk, or perhaps begin with proper hydration and zinc supplementation. Consistency trumps perfection every time. It's better to make small changes that you can maintain long-term than dramatic changes that you abandon after a few weeks. Build momentum with early successes, then gradually add more strategies as the initial changes become habitual. You might not see dramatic transformations overnight, but pay attention to subtle improvements. Maybe you sleep a little better after the first week, or perhaps you have slightly more energy in the afternoons. These small victories build upon each other, creating significant improvements over time. Your urological health is too important to leave to chance or accept decline as inevitable. The science is clear. The choices you make daily either support optimal function or contribute to deterioration. Choose wisely, start today, and give your body the tools it needs to heal and thrive well into your later years. Thank you for investing in your health by watching this video. If you found this information valuable, please like this video and share it with others who might benefit. Your proactive approach to health is an inspiration and can motivate others to take similar steps. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you never miss the evidence-based health strategies we share specifically for mature adults who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. Together, we're redefining what it means to age well and maintain vitality throughout our lives.